Welcome students. Today we can discuss about components of computer. This topic gives information related to computer science on higher secondary first year. Components of computer means computer is a combination of hardware and software. What is hardware? Hardware means we can see through our eyes. Yes, motherboard, memory device, monitor, keyboard are the examples of hardware, while software is set of program or instruction. The program or instruction is given to computer through binary codes. Binary codes means zeros and ones. This is understood by computer only. So this both hardware and software together make the computer system to function. Computer does not understand human language. It understood only machine language. So we have to provide the information into computer through inputs. It processes the data and provides the information through output. Now we can see how it processes the data. So first we give input to computer through keyboard, and it processes the data and provides the desired output through monitor screen. So this process is known as input process output cycle, is that IPO cycle. So input is given to computer, central processing unit does the process of data, and output unit provides the output, and the memory unit holds the data and instruction during the process. There are two types of memory, secondary memory and primary memory. Now we can see a diagram to understand the components of computer. Look at this diagram. First, the input is given through input unit, is that keyboard. It sends the data to the processing unit, is the central processing unit. Central processing unit has three units: control unit, arithmetic logic unit, ALU, and memory unit. And after processing the data, it provides the information to output, is that the screen, monitor screen. Now we can see one by one. What is input unit? Input unit is used to send data to a computer. It can be stored in memory unit for further processing. For example, we provide input to computer through keyboard or mouse. After we provide input, the information goes to central processing unit. One thing we have to understand it, computer does not understand human language, so we have provide input through codings, is that binary 1 or 2. So after giving the input, the central processing unit executes the software instruction. It also controls other components such as memory, input and output. It accepts binary data as input and processes the data and provide the result. So in a simple way, as we give information to computer through keyboard, it sends the information to central processing unit. Here there are three central processing units. What are they? It has three components: control unit, arithmetic and logic unit, ALU, and memory unit. Inside the central processing unit, these are the components. First we can see what is arithmetic and logic unit. From the word itself we can understand arithmetic. Yes, it performs the arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and logical operations. Logical operation means Boolean values. That means either true or false. After it performs the arithmetic or logical operation, it stores the information in internal memory of CPU. Since the logical operation means either true or false, so it makes the decision making whether it is true or false. If it is true, it processes one data. If it is false, it executes other data. It will be given through codings. Now we can see next component of CPU. It is control unit. What is control unit? Control unit tells how to respond to the instruction that has been sent to the processor. In a simple word, it controls the flow of data between CPU, memory and input-output device. It controls the entire operation of a computer. So, after we give an input to computer, it processes the arithmetic and logic unit is that addition subtraction process, and it processes the unit, and now it sends the result to an output, and it conveys in form of human understood language through output device, monitor or printer. An output unit is an hardware component. So if we give information to computer, it accepts the input to keyboard and it processes the information in CPU and provides the output through output device is that monitor. Now we can see what are the memory units. There are two types of memory units, that is primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory only stores the information temporarily and it processes the data, and if an electricity connection is off, all the information will be lost. But in secondary memory, it stores the data permanently. So what is primary memory? Now we can see. Primary memory is volatile. What is volatile? Means it maintains the stored information only when power is on, but when the power is off, the stored data is lost. So it is known as volatile. Example of primary memory is RAM. RAM is volatile memory. Next we can see what is secondary memory. Secondary memory is non-volatile, means the content is available even after the power supply is off. Anytime we can see the data present in it. Example, hard disk, CD-ROM, DVD-ROM. It is stored permanently. Thank you.